Whoa, lost me. Toyota watch is registered by MicroTrak LLC. Is there any surprise? Y'all just stay surprised. Good things are happening. It takes longer than we thought, but you know, MicroTrak has been around now for a long time. Yeah, but that's okay. Beetle's registered, not a problem. Everything's owned by us. Actually, Beetle's now is a distributor for us in Tennessee, and a good guy. MicroTrak. Let's get back to MicroTrak. Where we've been, where we're going. Just, you know, I'm sitting here asking so many questions that I don't have time to tell you what's happening with MicroTrak. You know, we started this company several years ago. Started privately, then we went public. We've had our ups and downs. We've got about 100 million shares outstanding right now, somewhere around that number. Probably about half of those are in float. And just a lot of good things happening. You know, I think, as I've said before, I'd like to invite everybody that's on here now, or everybody that's going to be coming back. Anybody, probably 50 million, maybe 40. I don't know exactly. Somewhere between 40 and 50, probably closer to 40. But you know, a lot of the float, I know some people that have some big holdings, but I don't think they're sellers. Some of them are directors actually, so they can't sell. We just elected this Saturday a new director to the board, a fellow by the name of Rick Hogue, who is in the cosmetic business. He lives in Florida, not Florida, he lives in California. Came on and quite a big investor too. Spell who? Rick Hogue, H-O-G-U-H. He's been in the cosmetic business for years. In fact, he just sold his company to L'Oreal for quite a bit. But he's agreed to come on and be a director. I am so happy to have him because of his expertise, and he'll be an independent director on the board. We did have our first, I don't know, I mentioned last time, our first meeting of our governmental advisory board. And that meeting was made up of the former president of TI, former CTO of TI, former CTO of Raytheon, former business development manager of Lockheed Martin, Mark Lubin, who was chief of staff for Congressman Bonilla, on staff of Senator Stinson, served about 26 years on Capitol Hill. He's come aboard as our government advisory board too, and he's also a lobbyist on the Hill. And another guy named Bill Driggers, who is a lobbyist on the Hill. Those 6 guys make up our governmental advisory board because we know the GPS and the government are going to be doing some things. So as you see, we're trying to put a board together that can really help MicroTrak grow. We've got some really good people that are agreed to come on board and help us. And a lot of them, all of them own stock in the company, so I think that's a plus. That's a nice smiley face you got there. Second quarter sales are light. Third quarter sales should start to pick up. Fourth quarter is where we're going to really move. What cash do I have on hand? I looked at this morning. I probably got cash on hand of $100 grand. Probably got $600,000 worth of inventory. Got more cash coming in. We have some receivables coming. and probably another 800,000 in commitments coming in from previous shareholders. We're probably going to need to have that to get through the fourth quarter until the cash flow starts. Singular Wireless, which is now AT&T, is probably, well, it's the 800-pound gorilla in the telecom business. 2 years ago, I tried to be a VAR for them, and I was too small. A few months ago, they approached me back since we had Jaguar and Toyota, or Jaguar and Land Rover. If we'd like to be a VAR now, of course. Absolutely, because I've been trying to lower that cost. And Singular's that's going to be a really good relationship, because we're going to really cut the cost of doing business down by using them. I've cut my SIM card cost from $14 a SIM down to $5 a SIM. So right there, I've got a $9 savings per unit by changing over. That's significant. Power company in Pennsylvania. We are up in not Pennsylvania, we're up in Chicago right now installing generator units on T-Mobile's generators, all their portable generators up in the Chicago area. So, and we just received another order from the same people for about 70 generators up somewhere on the East Coast around New York, New Jersey area. So our generator business looks like it's starting to take off finally. That was a unit that we started developing about 3 years ago. And they're putting 25 on today in Chicago. Those units are about $1,000 a piece. So one thing about the generator business versus the automotive business is you get about 4 times the price of the unit. So it's very profitable. We really like it. Paramount Power. How do you know about Paramount Power? Paramount Power, we were there last week installing 12 units for Paramount Power. That's in Chicago. I mean, that's in Florida. Yeah, I guess, yeah, last week. Yeah, we put 12 automotive units in their trucks last week. They already have a generator unit. You listen well, Bug. Anything else, you guys? No. What's that question, John? Oh, absolutely. We'll issue a press release when Jaguar Watch wins the award. To me, that's significant news, because that puts us head and shoulders above everybody if we win that award. And I'm just honored that we're in the top 3. You know, I mean, a lot of people were nominated for this, and it's down to 3 people. John, yeah, we plan on moving up to the OTCBB as soon as this audit's finished, which is taking a little longer than we thought, but yes, we are going to move. I guess they're having that award tonight, Bug, because Hap left here on a 10 o'clock plane, had his new suit all fixed up, ready to go, looking good, ready to accept the award for us. In fact, Jaguar reps are meeting him there at the show. I feel pretty confident that we're going to win this award. I hope so. I think we got this far. Somebody shining, the good Lord shining down upon us. Think I keep my desk messy back here, guys? Yeah, we're top 3 for sure. I mean, we're either going to have a bronze, silver, or gold. Let's just hope it's the gold. Yeah, news buddy for MIOK investors. Qwoter.com buddy, get MIOK.PK news for download it today. MicroTrak.com should be released soon. I mean, they I need to get back and see how their website's come. They're already using the tracking portion of the site, and they've sold a few units and they've been to a few trade shows, so they're starting to get going. Locate One Plus. Locate One Plus is still in. We had a recall on it because we had a bug on the board. Not a bug on the board, but we had a bug on the board. And pretty well got that out of the way now, and it's going to be okay. That is Locate One Plus on the site. Yes, it is. And in fact, someone just handed it to me right here. It's on the website. So someone just handed me the thing that's on there on the Locate One and Pro and everything. MicroTrak GPS.com is MicroTrak is just a product name. I'm hoping we get another order from Jag before the end of the month. It looks like they're starting to move a few units and starting to run lower on inventory, and I've got half with them right now up in Chicago, and he's certainly going to work on them for a reorder. Infomercial is going to air as soon as we are confident that we're ready to start taking orders on the product. So I would say sometime mid-summer. CFO is doing great, John. Someone asked that earlier, but financials are real close to being done. I mean, we've done. Actually, you're going to see them done. We're trying to get everything uploaded on the pinksheets.com and get that handled. What's that cable and local market? Talking about cable TV or something? Not quite following that. The infomercial. I think they were looking at the LA market, the Dallas market, Philadelphia market. There were several key markets. Infomercial. I've got the infomercial. John, could you, if I gave you the disc on the infomercial, could you put it on the site where they could actually see it? I'll get you a copy of it. I've got it here. Do we have any hospital accounts, A-Bug? Not yet. But if you'll notice, I'll send it to you, John, so you can post it. Let me say this about hospitals. If you read that press release on parole, 65% of their business is healthcare. And we have a really good relationship with them, and I'm hoping that relationship will lead us to good things together. Install card, installer.net. Installer.net has about 6,000 installers across the United States. We use them and use their little card to, when somebody buys a unit that doesn't have an installer or can't get it done, we use these people to install. I'm halfway pleased with them, and I'm halfway not pleased with them. Like anything else, when you got 6,000 people out there, you're going to have some people that don't respond very well. We've hit a few of those people. overall their service has been quite well. I'm going to try to have those financials up on the pink sheets in the next week or two. I think we're real close to having it done, so trying to get it there. If you would walk into Tillman's office, you can see he's diligently doing everything. Stock in the float is somewhere around 40 million, between 40 and 50 million shares, probably closer to 40. Between 40 and 50. Let's just hypothetically say 45. Somewhere in there. All right. I think what we'll do, John, next time we can't schedule this, I'm going to PR this publicly too in the paper. I don't think I got one out in the paper soon enough for this show. But it's certainly a good way to get out. We just need to build more momentum. And we're doing a good job so far. And in the next week or two, hopefully I'll have something bigger and better to tell you. So if anybody has any other questions they want answered or anything, if not, I'm going to go back to work, see if I can sell us something. Yes, I do envision tracking other people's software. In fact, I'm really trying to be able within the next year to be able to track cell phones. Gross profit on the products we're trying to hold between 33-35%. Back inside, try to hold around 50%. Anything else, my friends? Thanks, Bug. We'll schedule another one of these in a week, 10 days. I'll get with John. We'll get moving on, and we're going to really publicize this next one and try to get everybody going. And everybody download MicroTrak Buddy because that's going to be a really good deal. All right, fellas? I'm going to check out, and y'all have a great day, and I'm going to go back to work for y'all. All right? Thank you.